Hey everyone, AstroNerdBoy here. So, got some speculative discussion courtesy of Robert's Anime Corner. And you're right. I just want to remind everyone that we are seeing a lot of Crunchymation's back catalog of former Funimation titles fall out of print as stock of these titles finally sell out. They have said that these titles will eventually be repressed just with new labeling to reflect the current Crunchyroll branding, but I'm not so sure. If you're in the market for some of the older Funimation releases, pay special attention to the older classics and essential releases and anything printed on DVD or as DVD, BD, Blu-ray, combo packs, because these seem to be the ones that they are not repressing. We're also seeing them print smaller runs of limited editions, so expect a window of opportunity for these releases to get smaller going forward. Right now, rumors are that the upcoming Cowboy Bebop 25th Anniversary Limited Edition Blu-ray will be oversold in the pre-order and will have to be allocated to retailers, similar to what happened with Yu Yu Hakusho's 30th Anniversary box set. We won't know for sure until later in March, so make sure to pre-order that set to have the best chance of getting one if they end up being short pressed. Now, I think if this is what Crunchyroll is doing, this is insane. I get that limited edition stuff has a lesser number of runs, but you don't leave that much money on the table, in my opinion. Just put out, oh, we're going to put out a few copies, and then you bastards can fight over them. I mean, imagine how much more money you can make if you had a much wider run on these limited edition. And quite frankly, there's not even that much to be celebrating over. Like the I've got the Yu Yu Hakusho 30th anniversary special on Blu-ray, but that's only because one of my OG DVD boxes that's were gone. The old original singles that you got to put into a special box set case. And you know, it was one of the boxes I lent it out and never got it back apparently. So I was missing, I think it was part 2 of the Dark Tournament saga. I think that's what it's called. And quite frankly, I would not have bought the Blu-ray set had it not been for missing that piece. Now, I know that Funimation came out with Blu-ray stuff a while back, and basically that's all the new Blu-ray set is. It is the old Blu-ray set with one new disc that has the 2 new OVAs that no one has, that have never been officially licensed. I haven't finished going through all the Blu-rays. I'm in the season 2 stuff now. I will do a review of the set, and I'll do a separate review of the story. I think the the Blu-ray review I'll do in video form. Don't know if I'll do the story in video form or not. Just depends on how I'm feeling. But that aside, I can tell you right now, the Blu-ray set is just not that special. It's nice. It's a nice box for display purposes. Not gonna lie. It's nice having it on Blu-ray. But there are some issues. One being that after all these years, the subtitles, I love the subtitles as a whole, don't get me wrong. They're very fan-friendly subtitles. Honorifics are used. Japanese attack names are used. Things like yokai are left untranslated, which is correct in my opinion. But they, so it's a very what I would say, a fan-friendly subtitle adaptation, but it does have one glaring mistake. For some reason, I'm guessing because the translator only went by scripts and did not go by the actual audio. Whenever they say Inma-sama, it shows up on the screen as Yama-sama. So, which is, I don't get it, but like I said, it's got to be because it was a script thing and there wasn't a furigana to explain how the name was actually pronounced so that the subtitle could get it right. So Yeah, so it's incorrect as Yama Sama. After all these years, you'd think they would have fixed that years ago, but they never did. I mean, it wouldn't have been that hard to do, in my opinion. But, you know, whatever, they didn't do it. And the Blu-ray set is no different than the previous Blu-ray set. So there's nothing special about it. And the Blu-ray set is based off of what people tell me online. The old, not the original DVD set like I have, but the second DVD set where they put out the show in more episodes per DVD. And one of the things they did back then apparently was the last DVD for season 1 of Yu Yu Hakusho. They put the first 3 episodes of season 2 on there, and then they did that for the Blu-ray, and now for this new Blu-ray as well. But anyway, I digress. So, yeah, this is. I'll go into this more. I'm rambling. I apologize. Well, this is a rambling video channel. But yeah, I'm not really happy. You know, Crunchyroll's letting stuff fall out of print. I'm guessing some of this is to try to push streaming sales. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work. All they have to do is look out there and see what these other streaming services that are going out of business or having to be absorbed to other streaming services. It's not going to work. And I realize less and less people buy physical media, but you know there is an audience for it. And you know there were more people that wanted these 30th anniversary Yu Yu Hakusho DVD Blu-ray set than they made, because they're out of stock everywhere from what I understand. And for a time it didn't look like I was even going to get one, and I had my pre-order in back in November. So yeah, so I mean it's ridiculous that this is the game that Crunchyroll is playing. I'm not a happy camper. I get that they're part of this corporate monstrosity known as Sony. And, you know, corporate monstrosities do stupid things. I get that. But, man, I just don't understand why you'd want to leave that much money on the table. They could have easily sold a lot more of these Blu-rays had it not been for the fact that they just said, yeah, we're not going to sell any more than this. And I guess, you're supposed to just buy something else? Go to the streaming service? It's a secondary source of revenue, so I don't get it. But anyway, I've been rambling on too long about this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Like, subscribe, and all that stuff. See you in the next video.